Welcome back, friends. Today we begin a journey to a place many know by name, but few truly understand, the Chechen Republic. I want to show you a side of Chechnya you won't see on the news, its warmth, beauty, and the spirit of its people. This isn't about luxury or comfort, it's about connection and understanding. My challenge: explore Chechnya for several days with just $500. This budget means traveling like a local, eating where they eat, and relying on the kindness of strangers. Our adventure starts in Grozny, the capital, and will take us into the mountains, through ancient towers, and into family homes. We'll visit bustling markets, experience deep-rooted traditions, and witness the resilience of the Chechen people. This is more than a travel story, it's about the strength of the human spirit. I want you to feel like you're right here with me, every step of the way, and at the end, I'll share a secret that captures the soul of Chechnya. So, join me with an open mind and heart. Let's walk the streets of a reborn city, hike breathtaking landscapes, and share meals with families. This journey will surprise, move, and inspire you. Stay with me until the end for a hidden insight into this remarkable land. Let's begin. My plane lands in Grozny, and I step onto Chechen soil with $500, 45,000 rubles, to cover everything. This limitation is my key to authentic travel: shared taxis, simple canteens, and local hospitality. Grozny today is a city transformed: wide avenues, modern buildings, and the stunning heart of Chechnya Mosque. Families stroll, children laugh, and life moves forward with calm purpose. I need a place to stay, so I ask a local woman for advice. With a translation app and gestures, she points me to a family-run guest house just outside the center. A room costs only $13, leaving plenty for the days ahead. This small act of kindness is exactly why I travel this way. As evening falls, I explore the city on foot. Skyscrapers lit up, the Chechnya River reflecting the lights. I find a cafe and enjoy a simple, delicious meal for $3. Watching city life, I feel welcomed, not as a tourist, but as a curious guest. The people's quiet curiosity is inviting. My budget already feels more than enough for an incredible adventure. This is just the beginning. Grozny is not what I expected. It's so much more. Early morning, I head to Berkut Market, the heart of local life. A crowded marshrutka ride costs just 30 rubles. The market is alive with the scent of herbs, bread, and spices, and the sounds of bargaining and laughter. I buy kinkalsh, a stuffed flatbread, for less than $1. Warm, savory, and made with love. Wandering the aisles, I meet a beekeeper who lets me taste mountain honey. Thick, dark, and unforgettable. I buy a small jar for 400 rubles, plus cheese and bread for my journey. In total, I spend less than $10 and have food for a day, plus a sweet souvenir. What stands out most is the people: friendly, curious, and generous. An old woman gifts me herbs for tea, smiling. Welcome! These small moments of connection are the true treasures of travel. My bag is full, my heart is fuller. This is the real Chechnya, generous, vibrant, and alive. My budget stretches further than I imagined. The adventure deepens. With market supplies in hand, I leave the city for the soul of Chechnya, the mountains. A shared taxi south to Argun Gorge costs $17. The city fades into rolling hills, then dramatic mountains and turquoise rivers. We pass ancient watchtowers, symbols of Chechen resilience, standing guard over the land. Our driver, Magomed, shares stories of these towers and the strength of the Chechen clans. We stop at the Ushkaloy Towers, built into a cliff, an engineering marvel. Standing there, I feel the weight of history and the wild beauty of the Caucasus. Our journey ends in a remote mountain village. No hotels, just nature and tradition. Magomed invites me to stay with his family, a spontaneous offer I gratefully accept. This is legendary Chechen hospitality in action. My budget was for transport, but what I receive is an invitation into a home. The air is crisp, the river rushes, and the mountains stand silent. Here, the journey takes a deeper turn. I'm about to experience Chechnya's true heart. The adventure continues. Arriving at Magomed's home, I'm welcomed like family. His wife Aminat and their children greet me with warm smiles. Chechen hospitality is sacred. The guest's comfort is the host's highest priority. Dinner is a feast. Zhizhigalnash, fresh bread, cheese, and salads, all shared around a low table. The food is simple, hearty, and delicious. Magomed translates stories about mountain life, family, and tradition. After dinner, his elderly father joins us, sharing tales of the old ways and the hardships faced. He speaks of the mountains as their fortress and faith as their guide. Listening, I feel a deep connection to this land's history and soul. That night, I sleep to the sound of the river, grateful for the generosity I've received. I've spent almost nothing, yet gained so much. This is the true meaning of travel. Connection, not consumption. Sharing a meal builds bridges between cultures. The lessons of hospitality and resilience stay with me. Chechnya's heart beats strongest in its homes. Living with a Chechen family reveals the rhythms of daily life, shaped by faith and tradition. Elders are deeply respected. Everyone stands when Magomed's father enters. Hospitality is sacred. Even an enemy guest is protected under your roof. Magomed shares a story of his grandfather risking his life to shelter a rival, honoring the ancient code. In the morning, Aminat quietly prays for ancestors and peace, a private, powerful ritual. Remembering the past is about honoring resilience, not holding on to anger. These traditions are woven into everyday life, quiet, steady, and strong. Respect, honor, family, and faith define the Chechen character. Witnessing these customs firsthand deepens my understanding beyond headlines. The community's built on ancient values that guide them today. It's a privilege to see these unseen traditions. They reveal the true spirit of Chechnya. The heartbeat of this land is quiet, but unbreakable. Magomed takes me to a riverside gathering of village elders. Their faces are maps of Chechen history, etched with sorrow, strength, and wisdom. I ask what they want the world to know. Ibrahim, an elder, says the world knows their anger, but not the reasons. Land, family, and freedom are at the core of Chechen identity. For centuries, they've fought to preserve their culture in these mountains. Said, another elder, speaks of forgiveness. Holding on to hatred is like drinking poison. He says rebuilding requires hearts open to peace, not anger. Their faith teaches mercy and forgiveness, even after loss. Listening to these stories is the real treasure of my journey. The wisdom of elders is more valuable than any sight or souvenir. Their resilience and hope inspire me deeply. This perspective can't be found in books, it's lived and shared. My budget couldn't buy an experience as rich as this. As my journey ends, Magomed brings me to his favorite place, a mountaintop at sunset. The Argun River winds below, ancient towers silhouetted against a glowing sky. We stand in silence, watching the colors shift from gold to deep purple. Magomed says, "This is the real Chechnya, this peace, this beauty." I realize the hidden gem isn't a place but a feeling, a deep love for this land and a longing for peace. Behind the tough history is a profound connection to the mountains, family, and faith. The true treasure is the quiet resilience and warmth of the people. It's something you can only feel here, in this moment. As we drive back in the dark, I'm filled with gratitude. This journey, on a small budget and open mind, revealed a world I never knew. It challenged my perceptions and filled me with hope. The most valuable things, hospitality, connection, understanding, are free. They're given from the heart. This sunset is the perfect end to a journey about finding light in unexpected places. Chechnya is so much more than its story. Our journey through Chechnya ends here. We explored Grozny, ventured into the mountains, and shared meals with families, all on a $500 budget. This trip proved that meaningful travel isn't about money, but about openness and connection. I hope you've seen a new side of Chechnya, one of beauty, hospitality, and resilience. The people here taught me about honor, family, and peace. My goal is to go beyond headlines and build bridges of understanding. Your support makes these stories possible. Please subscribe if you want more journeys like this. By joining, you help share voices and stories from places often misunderstood. Thank you for your time, your curiosity, and your open heart. Until next time, keep exploring and believing in the goodness of people.